and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to Big Time Talkers. I'm Brock Gordon, your new B-card heavyweight champion of the world. Joined as always by the made man, Tommy Haley, and everybody's favorite goth girl next door, Maisie Shear, on Big Time Talkers. The engine is rolling right along here for you.
I would like to interject. I don't know if I could.
I would like to intervene. This isn't Wayne, sir.
I don't know if I could technically be called goth.
The goth girl next door? That's a perfect nickname for you.
Yeah, but I don't think I could technically take the title name of being goth.
You want to be the emo chick next door then?
I mean, I don't
Emo
even
girl next
technically,
door?
like, I don't even, you know what? I'm done.
No.
Tell me your introduction that
Hi.
you had there.
Hello.
Or interjection, I
This
should
isn't
say.
HCW, idiot.
Well, it's not HCW.
Exactly. So
Spoiler, that might be coming back.
Oh my, I'm gonna cut all my hair off again. It's bugging me.
you gonna go bald? You
Yeah, almost.
gonna go bald? You don't see A-head? You don't see A-head Macy?
Again. Oh my lord, Tommy's destroying stuff because he's so mad that I took the title from him this past week. Macy came in last place out of everyone.
I don't give a shit. My Chiefs still won, so.
Well, Tommy came in second. And I, of course, came in first, meaning playtime's over, kiddies. Daddy's home. It's time for stuff to go
Is
back
that
to
from?
Okay, Champa.
the... Yeah.
Oh, I
It's
thought
time
it was.
for everything
what
to
the?
go back to status quo.
What
It's
was
time
that?
for us to become professional again.
What'd the dog do?
All right. What should we start with?
Oh,
I
the
thought-
same thing that we start with every single week here on Big Time Talkers. It's time for our top fives.
Yay!
Okay, what a weird hiccup there by Macy.
That was okay.
Yep, that was something else.
I have like 7, I think.
Good
2,
lord.
3, 4, 5, 6,
We're
7.
doing 5.
Okay, but if one of you takes one of mine.
Well,
I don't
I
think
might.
we're overlapping this time.
We very well might. By the way, if somebody else has yours, you can, still use it because it's Christmas movies,
Hey, Christmas!
and I only like
Happy Christmas.
five Christmas movies.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas.
Happy Kwanzaa.
Merry Christmas!
Yeah. Anyway, Macy, ladies first. Go ahead and get us started with your top 5 or your number 5 favorite Christmas movie of all time.
Okay. It is gonna be Disney Christmas Carol with Jim Carrey in it. Yeah.
Not the Scrooge McDuck one.
No, the one with Jim Carrey in it.
Respectable.
It's because it's dark.
It's respectable.
Yes,
It's very dark. I have to watch it in the dark because, like, if I have a light on, I can't see anything.
No, you know.
Tommy's just roasting it.
I'm just not roasting it. I thought it was good.
I was saying it's dark themed.
Oh, compared to some other ones?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, very
Well,
much
the ending
so.
of the Scrooge McDuck one was like, okay.
Oh yeah.
The one with Scrooge McDuck where
Yeah.
he literally gets sent to hell.
Yeah, but I think that one's still darker than that. Okay, who's next?
Tommy, you're next.
Elf.
Of course.
That was my backup.
Although, here's the thing. I put it at 5. I did not put it up there in my top 3 because looking back at Elf, I'm like, yeah, Will Ferrell's funny, but I'm like, it's just an overhyped Christmas movie. There, I said it. Come at me.
It's not even on my list, so.
Really? What's your number
It
5?
was my number 7.
My number
I think Elf is good. It's just overhyped.
my number 5 is probably going to be on y'all's list. It is the Santa Claus.
Nope,
Surprisingly, not on my list.
Oh,
Not mine.
okay.
Tim Allen.
Yeah, Tim Allen.
It's good. I don't
Two-
know if I would put it up there.
So again, I don't like Christmas movies. So
right.
Which the first one, right? The original
Yes,
first
yes,
Santa Claus,
yes,
not
yes.
the second one.
not the third one with Jack Frost.
I like that one. It's kind of funny.
Ugh. Okay.
Oh, okay. Macy's showing some
Anyways.
weirdness. Macy, you're number 4.
Scrooged with Bill Murray.
That's a good Christmas
Yeah.
movie. He's never seen Scrooge.
You never seen Scrooged? I have it on DVD.
Again, I don't like Christmas movies.
But it's a funny one. It's a really
It's
funny
Bill
one.
Murray.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Bill Murray. So I
Are you
assume
saying
it's
Bill
funny.
Murray's overrated?
Possibly. He has had some duds.
Oh my god.
He has had some duds.
I get probably like the 3 movies I know him from are like Ghostbusters, Groundhog Day, and then Scrooged.
Yeah. Those are the 3 you know. Not
Zombieland.
Caddyshack.
Well, Caddyshack as well.
Zombieland.
I associate that one more with Woody Harrelson.
Woody Harrelson more than Bill Murray.
Okay.
I don't associate that one with
Anyways.
Bill Murray. Tommy, you're number 4.
A Christmas Story. Oh
yeah.
Oh,
Ours.
fudge.
That we watched that all day on Christmas Day.
See, we used to do that, and
On
then last year I was like, I can't do this.
That's one of our traditions.
Can't do this anymore.
Okay.
It's just
not at all.
Nothing to say. Just shoot your eye out, kid.
Yeah. Going some stop motion animation for this one for me. Santa Claus is coming to town.
Oh my
Burger
god.
Miser Burger. I mean, it's just so good.
They're so cute and old.
Yep. It's
Although
a
if you
great
look
one.
back
classic.
If you look back at some of the stuff, it's like, some of the stuff is a little outdated.
Oh, you think?
I like it with the Heat Miser brothers or the Miser brothers.
I don't remember which one.
I don't remember which one that is.
But no, this
A
is
Year Without Santa.
Yeah.
It's a year without Santa.
Santa Claus is coming to town. Is the one where it's young Santa Claus. For those of you
goes into
who
old
don't know,
Santa.
yes,
It's so good.
yeah, it's pretty much the only stop motion animation Christmas movie that I can put up
I
with.
like that
Not
one.
Rudolph?
And Rudolph.
It's too cute.
Too cute.
Why were you at elf practice? I was busy
Too
doing my
cute.
dentist practice.
When my favorite part of your movie is when it ends, it's not a good sign.
Okay.
So, Macy, you're number 3.
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
How did I know that was going to be on your list?
That's your 3?
Yeah. Christmas.
I know where it is on Tommy's, so.
Well, okay, so, like, you guys are gonna think I'm, like, very childish.
It's my numero uno.
Yeah.
Christmas Vacation?
Yeah.
Dude, it's the greatest Christmas movie
It's
of all time.
hilarious. I had Connor watch it, and he's like, this is great.
Dude, every time that's a movie I can actually like we'll sit down and rewatch and like think like see different things and laugh at different stuff. It's just a great movie. Any National Lampoon's movie is hilarious.
Yeah.
Any of the vacation movies are hilarious. Christmas Vacation is up there. It's one of the top ones though.
All right. Tommy, you're number 3.
Home Alone.
Interesting.
The first one and only
Interesting.
the first one and only the
That
first
one might be on my list.
The first one and only the first one. The second one was good. Third one, didn't know they made a third one. Wasn't so good.
Yeah, I
And
didn't know
this new
that.
cheap remake that they did with the British kid was horrible.
Oh, heck no.
Straight garbo.
My number 3 is Charlie Brown Christmas. It's a classic.
What?
What? Charlie Brown Christmas?
Yeah, but...
What?
No.
What?
Nothing.
Say it. No, say
Yeah.
it.
Say it.
Charlie Brown Christmas is my number 2, because I can relate to Charlie Brown so much.
Tommy may have taken my number 2 already, so.
My number 2?
Nope. It's now to Macy.
I already said my number 2.
Yeah, so go ahead and
let's
talk about it.
I just relate to him so much. Like,
I
can anyone tell me what Christmas is all about?
Corporate greed in the modern day and age and profiting off of
And I love...
Have you seen
holidays.
the quarterlies after Christmas and see how much money people have spent?
Yes, like I've been saying multiple times, and I don't know if I've mentioned it on the podcast. The reason that I despise Christmas is not because that I hate Christmas. I hate the bastardization that people have done to Christmas.
I hate how rude
Car
people
sales.
are. I hate how rude people are during Christmas.
And the Washington football team has taken a 10-0 lead on the Eagles.
Fudge.
Macy, not happy.
Controller.
No, wait. I want to watch
I
the...
want to see what game we get.
Anyways,
sure.
I also grew up with a grandmother who loves Snoopy, so Snoopy is one of my favorite things.
That game?
Well, it's a better... I don't know. Closer market, I
These
guess.
games, both these games stink.
Yeah.
Anyways, Tommy.
My number 2, The Polar Express.
I don't really care for that movie.
Nope.
You guys are tasteless.
No,
I just
not
don't.
tasteless.
I just don't care for it.
Why not?
It doesn't spark
Why
my
not?
Christmassy feel. You know?
Tom Hanks?
Yeah, no.
Tom Hanks?
No.
And that's it.
Tom
That's
Hanks?
That's
literally all
literally
you
the
can
only
say.
person that's...
It's a good
See,
movie.
it's the only thing. What do people know that movie for more than anything else?
Excuse me, I'm looking for a girl. A girl.
a girl.
A girl.
I feel that like that's the only person they can tie to that movie. Is Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Man.
It's just a basic movie. Sorry.
What?
Well, my number 2 is Home Alone.
Home Alone.
Yes. For obvious reasons. The first one, obviously, not the one with the 44th president of the United States.
Excuse me, sir. Can you show me the? Yeah, down the hall and on the left.
You didn't do it right. It's down the hall and on the left.
Yeah, down the hall and on the left.
Down
Thanks.
the hall and on the
welcome.
left. By the way, if you're not from this country, get out. I don't know
Holy
why I'm
cow.
so good
Young
with that.
Macaulay Culkin talking to a future U.S.
Macaulay
president. Macaulay Culkin, or how do you say
Macaulay-
it? Talking to a future U.S. president.
You didn't understand how
God
rich
bless
he was.
America.
Anyways.
Macy, review your top 4, or your previous 4 before you get to your number 1.
Okay. A Disney Christmas Carol with
The Jim Carrey.
Jim
Christmas
Carrey
Carol.
in it. Yes. And then Scrooged,
Mm-hmm.
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, and then a Charlie Brown Christmas.
All right, and your number 1.
My number 1? How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
No, which one?
Yeah, which one?
Which one? Hold on, which one? The the
The
original,
old one or
like the hand drawn animated one, or Jim Carrey's?
Jim Carrey?
Okay, Jim Carrey's is not an old one.
No, I'm not saying
Actually,
an old
wait.
one.
Hold on.
Oh, the one
Wait, hold
with
on,
the
wait.
lead singer of Pretty Reckless.
What?
So, Cindy Lou Who?
Oh.
That's the lead singer of the Pretty
I
Reckless.
was like, wait, hold on. Took me a second. No.
Yeah.
I thought he was talking about the old one where it's hand drawn. That's what I was asking you about.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about.
That's the one I was asking you about. No, mine is the Jim.
you about?
You're not in here, Tommy, so get in here.
No, because I'm looking. Oh, there it is.
Anyway.
Oh my God, I don't want to know.
Anyways, no, the one with Jim Carrey.
Oh,
in it.
Jesus Christ. I know what he has.
I actually had this movie on cassette.
On
My
VHS?
My grandparents actually had this on VHS.
I have it on DVD and I watch it all the time.
I think
Because
it's
I'm
on
a
Netflix
lunatic.
still.
Yeah.
Interesting you say that version. Keep in mind for mine later.
Why? I love that one. I love all of them. Like
I
even
saw the
when
new one with Benedict Cumberbatch as the Grinch.
it's okay.
It's mid.
It's okay, but I still love
Skyline
it. 'Cause,
Chili? Mid.
Because I love the Grinch.
This isn't Wayne, Tommy!
Anyways.
Remember how you said that this
Shut up,
wasn't
shut
Wayne
up.
to me earlier?
Shut up.
This
Anyways.
isn't Wayne!
Shut up.
Anyways.
Mate,
I just like it because the Grinch has the right idea. He doesn't hate Christmas.
he hates people.
He hates people!
Bro,
I
have you
agree.
seen those videos on TikTok with people meeting their Grinch and like
Yes!
you know?
At the
Those videos
Universal
were
Studios.
those videos were awesome.
Universal Studios where they have like Whoville or something like that. Oh my god,
Yeah.
it's so much fun. Too bad I'm broke as a joke to that place.
Alright, Tommy, review your previous 4 before going with your number 1.
Well, my number 1 has already been announced on this. I'll go Elf, A Christmas Story, Home Alone, and The Polar Express.
And your number 1.
A Christmas Vacation. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Oh, I have an actual Funko Pop of Clark Griswold from the Christmas Vacation.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yes, I do. It's so cool.
Go ahead, talk about Christmas Vacation.
Dude, have you never actually seen
I have,
Christmas
I
Vacation?
just
Dude,
don't
it's
care
Shitter's
for
full.
it.
Shitter's full!
I love where he's like cursing up his boss and he's like,
Hallelujah! Holy shit! Where's the Tylenol?
I had Connor watch it for the first time
Dude,
ever.
it's the greatest.
And
Please
he
don't
laughed.
play it. We will get copyrighted.
No, I will not.
Okay, thank you.
Is
that all that you have to say, though?
Yeah, I mean, him being stuck in the attic, watching all this other stuff, and then just getting dropped.
Him at the department store talking to the lingerie lady. He's like, it's a bit nipply
You
out.
see this? You see
I
this
mean,
son?
nippy out.
You see this son? No line. He's like, yeah, Dad, I see this. And he's like, huh. Oh, wait, what?
Alright, and to review mine. Number 5, the Santa Claus. Number 4, the Santa Claus, Santa Claus is coming to town.
Santa Claus 2? What?
Shut up.
Somewhat. It's a decent movie.
Number 5, the Santa Claus. Number 4, Santa Claus is coming to town. Number 3, Charlie Brown Christmas. Number 2, Home Alone. And number 1, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, animated version.
The newer animated version?
The newer one or
No,
the
the older
Older
one.
The older one?
It's cute. I just don't. I feel
20
like
minutes long.
Yeah, it's only 20
It's
minutes
really
long.
good. It's the perfect way to do it. There's no other way that you should do a Christmas movie. Any other holiday movies?
It's not a dress, it's a kilt, sicko.
What has my life become?
Hey, you chose to be friends with us.
You decided we just all agreed on doing this as our top 5.
Yeah.
This will be coming out a couple days before Christmas.
Yeah.
Next week's top 5, we teased it a while ago. It's top 5 favorite extinct animals.
So dinosaurs,
anything else that's
we can't do
extinct.
We can't do like alligators and crocodiles.
No, like I said, extinct animals.
Oh, okay.
Extinct animals, not.
I'll call the dodo bird.
That's fine. You're a Jayhawk fan, so you're used to liking dodo birds. Because that's what a Jayhawk is.
Says the guy whose team lost by God knows how many with backups during the entire second half of the game.
No, only the last 5 minutes.
I had no fight in this because I'm a Nebraska fan. So
you worship corn.
Yeah, corn.
Not even the good corn, like actual corn.
Cornwood.
Right.
Does anyone get that reference?
No.
Oh,
Before we go any further, before we start talking about sports this past week, it's time to present our MIP of the week.
Okay.
Our Most Idiotic Person of the Week
I
award.
hope you guys don't have the same pick as me because
I'll change
Who
mine.
is it?
So,
I can only have two.
So if you're not familiar, if you didn't hear last week's podcast, it's a new award that we introduced weekly. Our winner last week was Urban Meyer, and he got fired. And pretty
Is that
much
the guy who kicked someone?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Apparently, allegedly.
He got fired pretty much as soon as the podcast came out. So we're not going to say
No,
that
he got fired in the middle of the night.
Oh.
like after we had recorded the podcast, and so I'm not going to say that we spoke it into existence, but we spoke it into existence. So, who would like to go first with their MIP?
I'll go. No,
I want to go.
All right, as the champion,
No.
Macy, you went.
I lose at everything.
Hey, Macy went first on top 5. So Tommy, you go first with MIP.
All right. My MIP.
Your Most Idiotic Person of the Week.
It's kind of a 2-for-1 special. The Arizona Cardinals and their social media team.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well,
For one
that's
reason-
not quite where I thought you were going to go
For
with
one
that.
reason and one reason only. First, the football team actually lost to Detroit this past week. I mean,
Cardinals.
The Cardinals.
You got to be more specific because there
Cardinals
actually is
lost-
an NFL team called the football team.
So, the Cardinals lost to Detroit Lions on the road.
Ugh.
And it has been about a day or two now, and they haven't tweeted out, and their social media team has not tweeted out the final score of the game.
They have not, no. Which is a crying shame.
Which is a shame. I get. Also, it's kind of like a 2-for-1 special. I would like to say Detroit as well because, one, they just absolutely screwed up their tank and basically gave Jacksonville another first overall pick in this year's draft. If the season ended today.
I mean, we shall see how that pans out for them, but yes.
Agreed, but still.
Yes. I see what you're saying here. I don't know if that's going to win MIP of the week. It's a strong candidate, but if there wasn't something else that had happened this past week.
I'll go next because I know who yours might be.
Exactly.
Who's yours?
Macy,
I
your...
have 2.
All right.
You gotta pick one.
No, she can do 2.
Yeah, what about you, Mr. Detroit and Cardinals?
Well, it's both.
You did.
They're both at fault. Answer.
Whatever.
Okay.
Macy,
So,
you're 2.
I thought this was kind of like bizarre to me.
Okay.
I don't know if I'd call it idiotic, but North Korea has banned laughing for 11 days.
I feel like
hang on. Macy,
Like, nothing against them or anything, but I just
Macy,
couldn't...
I think that's for that other podcast me and you had talked about last week.
Oh.
So save that one away. We might record that after this.
Okay, because I just was
Because
like,
I
what?
didn't release what you said last week either.
Like, there's no ill will or anything. It just, like, came like a shock to me that they banned it for 11 days.
To mourn the death of their founder.
I get that. Like, you can mourn, but laughing?
I don't know.
I don't know. I ain't gonna say
Are you laughing?
I ain't gonna say nothing.
Are you laughing?
No.
Exactly.
Anyways.
Are you laughing?
I laugh all the time. It's my nervous
Tommy,
tick.
take her to the gulag. We are a pro-North Korea... I can't say that with a straight face.
I was like,
Anyways, my other one is Tom Brady telling the Saints coach to
to go himself?
Well, I thought I had a strong candidate.
Bro, you said it like full on. Like you can't even tell. Like certain slow-mo things you can't tell, but like this one you could tell. He literally walked up to him and said, "Go."
I just thought that was so just disrespectful.
Yeah.
It's so disrespectful. You don't want anyone else coming up to your coach and being like, "Go."
That is his coach.
That was their
No, not
coach.
him.
Well, because Sean Payton was out for COVID.
Yeah.
But here,
Tommy's a Saints fan.
Hold on.
No, I know. I'm talking about Tom Brady going up.
There's a thing I saw on Twitter was like Tom Brady's most fearful things. Nick Foles, Eli Manning, and the regular season Saints. And I'm like, that's sad, but that's also very true.
It's such a weird thing to be afraid of.
Dude, like, he is so good against every other 31 NFL teams. Except for the New Orleans Saints.
I don't know. I just find it disrespectful because Tom Brady, you wouldn't want somebody to come up to your coach and be like, "Go f*** yourself," you know?
Even though I kind of want to say it to Bruce Arians all the time.
Well, I want to walk up to Tom Brady and be like, "Go f*** yourself" sometimes too.
Yeah.
But it's just it's just have respect towards each other. I know, like, I can't say that. I can't say that with a straight face at all. I don't know. I just don't feel like that was called for. It's very uncalled for.
All right, and that is Macy's picks for her most idiotic person of the week.
Brock, who is yours?
I have two as well.
What can you do? I know one is very good, but the other, I don't know.
Number two is also pretty good. So I'll start with number one. My number one, Brandon Staley. You, sir, are an...
Wait, hold on.
Okay.
Just say Brandon Staley because we can literally talk right after this.
Oh,
what happened about that game?
Well, okay, so let me go to my number two then first.
Let's go to number two quick.
All right, my number two is Elizabeth Warren. She is literally fundraising money to try and tax Elon Musk.
Oh, are you talking about the $11 billion?
Yeah, whatever it was.
Ma'am, do you want to dig up your past and why you're in office right now? Miss claimed to be Native American, and it came out that pretty much the only percentage that you have is basically you blew a Native American guy in high school, and that's the percentage that you got to get in to become a professor at Harvard, the first ever Native American woman of color professor in that school.
Bro, she's white. What do you mean?
Exactly. That is why you're on there, because you were the last person to try and dictate anything to anyone else.
Holy moly.
And you went after Elon Musk, who, by the way, to a lot of people our age, is God, pretty much. With all the innovations and everything else that he's doing.
I get what you're saying, but...
I know several people that pretty much deify him.
I get that, but I don't know if you can sit there and be like, it's God.
I know several people that say that they're as close as we're going to get to God. And say he's an alien, but in the nice way instead of the Mark Zuckerberg way.
Oh.
Where, it's just kind of,
Yeah.
all that.
Very fucking...
Yeah, all that. But yeah, that's my second pick for most idiotic person of the week. Brandon goddamn Staley, you are an incompetent son of a... How the hell do you not kick a field goal at all on any of the attempts that you had? Dude, I don't care what the analytics said. He kicks one field goal, they beat the Chiefs. Tommy's not worried like he is right now.
Do you just want to rip this Band-Aid?
That is my MIP of the week. No, we need to come up with who's the winner for MIP of the week.
Oh, heck no.
What?
I don't want to know. Anyway.
6ix9ine has a new music thing?
Why not?
Come on. Rat?
Yeah.
Tommy, review your two candidates that you had for MIP of the week.
The Detroit Lions for messing up their tank, and then the Arizona Cardinals losing to the Detroit Lions, and their social media team not posting the final score.
Macy, your two MIPs of the week.
North Korea banning laughing for 11 days.
11 days. That's...
It's such an odd number. That's why I laughed about it.
It's like, really? You guys couldn't do, 2 weeks or something? Like,
and
a week or so?
Tom Brady being a petty little shithead.
Mine were Elizabeth Warren for for raising money to tax Elon Musk.
So we're raising money to tax him?
She was really raising money to tax him.
Where's that money going?
Exactly.
To her.
Can we tax her on that?
It's kind of what I'm thinking. And my other one is Brandon Staley, the head coach of the Los Angeles Chargers. Let's get into that game right now after we decide who is the MIP of the week.
Dude, I had to go with Brandon Staley.
Brandon Staley? Maisie, who do you got? Because Elizabeth Warren's actually a pretty good one for how stupid all that is. Nah.
Not to get political, but...
Yeah. What are beans? Not to get it political, but what is dirt?
It's called soil!
Anyway, Macy, your pick.
I'd still say Tom Brady.
All right, well, I guess I'm the deciding factor, and it's Brandon Staley. So, Brandon Staley, congratulations. You're the
MIP of the week.
Most idiotic person of the week. Let's get right into the game, shall we?
Thursday Night Football. Chiefs and Chargers.
Go ahead, Macy.
I'm so happy. Y'all thought they were going to lose.
I picked the Chiefs.
Oh, yeah.
I picked the Chiefs.
We all picked the Chiefs.
Nikes, and they won?
Yes.
Oh, crap.
It's the third time that's happened.
I thought someone picked them to lose.
He wanted them to lose, but he picked the Chiefs.
Yeah, exactly. I wanted them to lose, but I'm like, there's no way they're going to lose to the Chargers.
Shun the non-believers.
Shun, Tommy. Shun.
Says the person that also picked the Chiefs.
Yeah, but I didn't want them to lose. I wanted them to win.
Notice how on Thursday night I said, wouldn't it be something that they actually lost this game? I didn't think they were going to lose.
But you were rooting for it.
Anyways, shun the non-believers that do not believe. But I also don't know how we're going to pull off this week. I'm scared.
We will get to that when we get to picks. But to review the game, if you didn't watch, it was a classic between these two again.
I'm going to put all of my hate aside for the Chiefs and all that. It's just as a pure football fan. Good God, this game was so good.
I stayed up to watch it until they went to overtime.
This game was amazing. Although, my brother did make the mistake of starting George Kittle, which was fine.
Kittle still had a good day.
But he left 41.5 points in fantasy from Travis Kelce because he went off for 190-something yards, receiving 10 receptions for 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
I literally was like, are you kidding me? And you know what's funny is I called him literally hours before the game and be like, so who are you starting this week at tight end? And he said Kittle, and I was like, why? Have you seen the last time Travis Kelce played the Chargers? He's like, doesn't matter. He's underperforming, which before this game was acceptable. He was underperforming.
Except against the Raiders.
Except against the Raiders, he was underperforming. He wasn't getting as much receptions. He wasn't getting as much passing yards as he usually does in past seasons.
Yep.
He was struggling, or he was just off, or he was just in a funk. Well, I mean, this game was obviously getting him out of that funk, which is a terrifying thing to think of.
Chiefs won in overtime 33-27.
I'm going to say one thing. The overtime rules now are stupid.
Yes.
Yeah, they're kind of stupid.
Because I wanted to see Justin Herbert and Pat Mahomes just go back and forth. And that's what they were doing.
In the fourth quarter.
In the fourth quarter.
And again, if Brandon Staley hadn't gone for it the 3 times down there and actually kicked a field goal, we wouldn't have even had that, and the Chiefs would not be in first place right now, which is Tommy's worst nightmare.
They left,
losers.
They left, what?
9 points.
9 points on the board? At least 12 max, at least.
Yeah.
They left a max of 12 points on the field, which is just, Like, this would have been a drastically different game if you just kicked 3 field goals.
Then the Chiefs have to try and, get an onside kick.
Crap, already?
So.
Wow.
Macy, your thoughts on the Chiefs being the number 1 seed in the AFC right now?
It's like a Christmas miracle.
We are doomed.
It's a Christmas miracle.
We are doomed.
And the team that put them away there will go to Saturday, Tommy. Speaking of shunning the non-believers. Speaking of shunning the non-believers, Macy and Tommy.
What? I don't know what I did last week.
The New England Patriots walked into the beautiful stadium in Indianapolis, Indiana, known as Lucas Oil Stadium.
I just said it'd be a tough game.
And you picked the Patriots.
I just thought it'd be a tough game.
The Patriots walked in. They had won 8 straight games against the Indianapolis Colts, looking to make it 9.
This man was live tweeting the game, and I was like, "Are you kidding me?" You were live tweeting.
I know. If you could pull up my tweets, because obviously I cannot access my phone as of currently.
Ooh, look at that food. It looks good.
Macy's. We're watching the Seahawks-Rams game. The Colts hosted the New England Patriots and did nothing less than win the game against the New England Patriots.
What the heck?
Somehow, some way. Jonathan Taylor is the first running back against Bill Belichick to rush for as many yards as he did. Your thoughts on that, Tommy?
Confirmed. Very good at running football.
He was also one of the first 5 Pro Bowlers named, so...
This is what, his second year?
It's his second year in the NFL.
Jesus.
Everyone wants to talk about Derrick Henry.
Yeah,
Well, you know what?
he sent some people into the freaking shadow realm with some of
That's
those stiff
fine.
arms.
There's another running back in the AFC South who's coming for that King's crown. And he might take it.
And then that was the final. What was it?
27-17. Indianapolis Colts win. Carson Wentz barely passed the ball. They just ran the ball all day. Colts had another punt block for a touchdown.
So what the Patriots did on Monday night, Indy did the exact same thing to the Patriots. Wow.
Yeah. And Bill Belichick had no answer.
Yeah, Carson Wentz went 5 for 12, 57 yards, and a touchdown pass and an interception. Jonathan Taylor had 179 yards. 170 yards for 29 carries and a touchdown.
He gave me 23 points in fantasy.
Oh my god!
You know what the funny thing was is that I was at work when this game was happening, and some of the people I work with were pissed off because Jonathan Taylor wasn't getting the ball as much. It's like, I was like, you guys should wait because it's gonna come in bunches, and it did with that. What was it? 70-yard house call, basically.
Yep, to end the game. Macy, your thoughts on that game?
I mean, not disappointing, but like I knew one of them was gonna win, but
You've doomed us all. You've doomed us all.
I have doomed you. I have helped Macy.
You've doomed us all. Mm-hmm. You've doomed us all.
By the way, there's still a chance that if the Titans lose 2 out of their 3 games and the Colts went out, the Colts can win the AFC South.
You've doomed us all.
Ooh.
You have doomed us all.
Chicken.
I know you're shunned your Chiefs, but as a Colts fan, just say we are doomed. If you guys win,
I brought up the stat. The Chiefs against the teams that are currently in the playoffs field right now are 1-4 against teams that are currently in the playoffs.
Do you know what they always say? The playoffs are a completely different animal than the regular season.
That's fine.
Ooh.
Look at Tom Brady last year.
Look at Tom Brady
in the regular. Look at Tom Brady in the 2020 regular season where he looked like absolute ass, and then come to playoffs where he looked like an indestructible machine god.
Which is why I'm saying do the same thing right now as the Chiefs look unstoppable. Wait for the playoffs. Somebody will catch them.
Alrighty. Well, there was supposed to be a second Saturday game, but that got moved to COVID because of COVID stuff. Let's just get all the COVID stuff out of the way. Literally everyone in the league is on COVID protocol.
Except the Colts.
It's coming. Armageddon's coming.
Don't get your hopes up, pal.
The Colts don't have it. The Cowboys don't have it. I mean, there's...
Literally every team has at least 5+ COVID.
Not all of them.
Well, not all of them.
There's
most
a lot of teams that
least,
don't. It's just a few of the top ones that do.
So a few of the top teams have at least, 5+ people on the COVID reserve list?
Yeah.
And guess what? They're not vaccinated. Go get vaccinated. I got my 3rd booster shot Monday.
Your 3rd booster shot?
Or the booster shot.
He got his booster shot.
Yeah.
I get my 2nd one tomorrow.
It has not been long enough for that to happen.
When did you get your first one?
Oh.
Yeah, you have to
You
wait
should
a month.
know. Do you have your vaccine card on you?
Yeah.
So my...
They said it was for the 2nd one. I was able to do my 2nd one. I was able to set it up.
Let me see.
On the 2nd. The 1st. I got the 1st this.
Yeah, you'll
It
be.
says 21.
The 1st of December?
Yeah. It says 21 to 42 days.
Yeah, no, that's
I'm
about
good.
right.
Okay.
I got mine the 2nd of April, and I got my second one on the 22nd, so that's about 20 days.
Anyway,
But we can't tell people.
not to get all
do.
political.
Yeah, but
Go
we
get vaccinated.
Not to
can't
get
tell-
all political.
We can't go
Yeah.
tell people what they can and can't do.
Beans.
Thank you, Tommy.
But seriously though, like literally, as of this recording, as this is going out, I believe the Chiefs have put Tyreek Hill, like
Tyreek
10
Hill.
more people on the COVID reserve list, including
it's
like Tyreek Hill,
not-
Nick Bolton.
Travis Kelce, Harrison Buck.
That was before this one. That was before.
Butker.
Well, Butker was already on there.
No, he just.
He just got it on there.
Yes! Matthew Stafford passed to Cooper
As of this
Kupp.
recording,
Give me
so we're recording
points.
this on a Tuesday, and there are 2 Tuesday games right now. The one we get here locally is Seahawks and Rams.
Which I need to do a quick check of fantasy real quick.
But yeah, like literally every team is at least has someone out with COVID. I feel like, right? Am I wrong for thinking that?
No.
It feels like it, but
Either
not
way,
everyone
let's get. And with the magic of power of editing, we are back. Let's start with Tank Bowl. The Tank Bowl consisted of the Texans and the Jaguars, the bottom feeders of the AFC South.
The Jaguars without a head
The
coach.
Jaguars, fresh off of just kicking Urban Meyer's ass to the curb.
Ooh, very poor choice of words.
No, it's a very right choice of words. They literally just kicked his ass to the curb.
Well, after he kicked Josh Lambo.
Yeah.
They said, bye, have a great life. Oh, you
bye.
could have intercepted that.
Hey, guess who that went off of? Odell.
Either way.
Who would have guessed?
Either way, 2 of the shittiest teams in the league vying for a number 1 pick in the draft. I don't even know if Houston still has their first round pick this year.
I don't know if we've confirmed
Either
that or
way,
not.
the Texans ended up somehow winning this game.
I can tell you how.
The Jacksonville Jaguars tanked more than the Texans. And the Texans won this game 30-16. All right,
And the Jaguars had a fan on the field.
Yeah, and somehow,
end zone.
did you see that?
No.
Literally, the dude just walked. Like,
What?
On the end zone.
I'm pretty sure Jacksonville Jaguars defense has better defense than their actual security.
Nope, other way around.
Or
Because at least the security doesn't let people get wide open in the end zone as much.
the guy is drunk, but there he goes.
So,
But yeah, either way. Now let's get into the actual games. Let's first talk about a certain game in Detroit.
Such a sad,
Now,
sad game.
Hold on. On paper, you're thinking, man, the Cardinals are going to go in and absolutely just destroy the Lions. They're going to help them with their tank. Yeah, no, that was complete opposite. Like, literally, Detroit literally just straight up
But
was just dominant through
Doesn't
all
that
sides of the
happen
game.
every year, though?
What, where one shitty team just actually absolutely dominates a top contender
Yeah.
in the NFL?
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
not as often as
But
it
not-
has
yeah,
this
but-
year.
But I get not as often as it happens this year.
No,
but
not
like,
as often as it happened this year, but it does happen at least every year, though.
It will happen. Not I wouldn't say once every blue moon, but it's an occasional thing.
Yeah,
It's always an
the
occasional
shittiest team beats the best team, which is like weird.
So that's what makes the NFL such a great sport, right?
Yeah.
It's what makes a great sport. Like literally, Detroit just flat out beat Arizona, and I mean beat Arizona. You know
Yeah,
how
they did.
they beat them so bad that their social media team didn't even put out the final
We-
score. Like
we-
I just
we
said,
got that.
like I said, they didn't even like those cowards.
Okay, Big Cat.
Post the final score. I am with Big Cat. I stand with Big Cat on
I
this.
stand with Big Cat as well on this.
Post the final score, you cowards. But let's talk about one of the games that was another influential playoff implications. For seeding, for pole positioning.
Yes. Of course, he is talking about
Titans and Steelers.
not the game I thought he was getting ready to say.
What? That was in the Titans Steelers was in the early slate.
Thought you were going to talk about that game.
Oh, the Bills just straight beat.
The Panthers didn't have a kicker.
Oh yeah, the Panthers didn't have a kicker. They were trying kickers out during the game, and they were just ugh.
Yeah,
Bills
not the
won.
best idea.
Not the best idea. Bills won 31-14, just straight, handled their playing up to their potential and just absolutely just destroying their weaker opponent.
Congratulations, Bills. You finally beat a
The
team
Dolphins
that's low
are
on the
the
totem
Dolphins
pole.
are kind of making a surge back in the playoff race as they beat the Jets 31-24.
Oh my God, they beat the Jets. Not even the Bengals could do that.
Not even the Titans could do that.
Exactly.
Speaking of the Titans,
The Saints almost didn't even do it.
beat the Jets.
Yeah, they struggled against the Jets.
The final score would say otherwise, sir.
Yeah, it was a very misleading final score.
Yeah, I know, but still. Speaking of the Titans, we go to Yinzerland, where they go face the mighty daunted Steelers. Where you going? You better not. No.
No, Steelers are going to the Super Bowl! Steelers! Here we go, Steelers! Here we go, Steelers! Here we go! Here we go, Steelers! Here we go! Steelers are going to the Super Bowl! Man, that's crazy. A wild Pittsburgh fan entered the recording studio here.
You mean a Yinzer?
Yeah, a Yinzer just entered the studio here.
Do we ever... Who coined the term Yinzer?
I think it's just a phrase that they've given themselves. I don't know.
I want to know. I want to
from.
know that. I want to know who coined the term Yinzer.
I don't know.
But either way, Titans and Steelers, a massive playoff implication game.
They're showing Colts highlights. They're showing Colts highlights. Ah!
Okay, can we get on track, please? I need you to focus, sir.
Colts.
I need you to focus, sir. This is a game of massive playoff implications.
Hammer down.
One for the fact with the Patriots losing and then the Chiefs winning is that if the Titans won, they'd be in the number 1 seed because of the tiebreaker against Kansas City that they beat them in Tennessee and absolutely handled business against the Chiefs earlier in the season.
How do you still feel about that one, Maisie?
How do you still feel about that?
What?
That the Titans absolutely just destroyed the piss out of the Chiefs earlier in the season. Nothing? Alright, cool. Alright, as I was saying, a massive implication.
Great reason why we brought you on.
This game?
I'm sorry, I don't have a comment for it. Forgive and forget.
So, going into this game, I get New England lost Saturday and they gave the Chiefs the number 1 spot. But if I believe the Titans won on Sunday,
They would have had
the number 1 seed because of the tiebreaker over said Chiefs.
Yep. That's a lot of blood on Bobby Wagner's sleeve.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Holy
Get in your
crap.
sleeve, bro. Alright, other than that,
No comment.
it wasn't a game I expected it to be. Like, watching, like, a lot of running. I mean, not surprising. We had a lot of running the football without Derrick Henry, which I think he's going to be coming back in a couple of weeks, if I'm not mistaken. So, that's going to be an interesting NFL rushing champion. A tight.
No, it's pretty well decided that he can't catch Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor is like 1,400.
So watching the Titans
that.
play, like, they were very turnover prone this game, and I mean very turnover prone. So, and then it comes down to the final play of the game. It's like 4th and whatever.
4th and close.
4th and close. They go for it, and wherever they put that, watching that
The
live.
reason why I picked it.
Oh.
Why is that? What's that?
Because of the fines and stuff.
Oh.
Because that's so stupid.
So if you've watched that replay, right?
Yes.
That was a very questionable.
He was short. He was short.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
By the time he had possession of the ball, he was behind the line of scrimmage, so he didn't get it. That's a wounded
what
duck.
a chucker.
Whoa, he caught that.
Brock, I don't know. Like, if you watch replays of that, it's like...
It's an iffy call, but I think the refs got it right.
Okay, but one thing makes it clear. That's something like that, you have to go to the booth. You can't you can't just do a judgment call. You can't get the chains out. You have to go to the booth for that. You can't You can't leave it in the hands of the refs because we've seen that before and that doesn't work out.
Yep.
But other than that, Pittsburgh beat Tennessee and basically gave the Chiefs a cushion as the 1 seed. We are fucked.
You are.
You are.
Macy is not. I am not because we have the 5 seed currently.
And you are in striking distance of the AFC South.
Yes, we are. Thank you, Pittsburgh.
Oh, also last week with the Bears, the Packers beating
The Bears.
Oh wait, it's this week actually.
It was last night that it happened.
Let's see. The Bengals. They only won by 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They scored when they needed to.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Tommy's mad about that. Again, Tommy and Maisie picked the Broncos, and I was the only one that picked the Bengals.
Speaking of seeing the statistics,
spit it out, boy.
let's go to
right,
Packers
Porky Pig.
and Ravens.
Wow, yeah, this game was something else.
What one?
Packers and Ravens.
Oh.
This game was something.
No Lamar Jackson, but you could not have told me that.
I
looking at the
can't believe
score.
it's not Lamar Jackson.
God, that's so true. He is just Lamar Jackson.
He's Lamar Jackson
So
Jr.
have
He's
they
a clone. No, he's a cloned version of Lamar Jackson.
So have they paid Lamar Jackson yet?
Have they signed him to a long-term contract?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think it's imminent that
I don't think so after this game. If I'm Lamar, I'm getting worried. You may have just been pipped. You just may have been pipped.
they do. I don't know. But the problem with Lamar is he always has some kind of ankle injury, or he has the shits.
Against the Browns.
What's that game actually against the Browns?
On Monday Night
against
Football.
the Browns on Monday Night. I always forget about that.
Yeah, I think he may have been Wally pipped here. I think Hundley showed that he can hang
You
around.
mean Wayne Corbett?
I thought it was Hundley that was playing.
Well, no, remember when they drafted Keyshawn? The Jets drafted Keyshawn, and then they found Wayne Corbett, and turns out Wayne Corbett was a miles better receiver than Keyshawn. No disrespect to both of them, but Wayne Corbett was better.
Yeah. Wally Pip is the term that more people use.
Yeah, Wally pipped.
Yeah. I think Lamar may have been Wally pipped here. By
I
Brett
don't know,
Hundley.
man. I don't know.
Okay, Brett Hundley went toe-to-toe. He almost led the Browns back again, or the Ravens back against the Browns last week. And then he almost he goes toe-to-toe with Aaron Rodgers this week.
See, here's the thing. If they don't go for two...
Aw, those kids are cute.
Now, the only time where you had balls of steel to go for two was what? The game against Kansas City?
And against the Colts.
And against the Colts?
Against a very hurt Colts team.
And those paid off. I get that there was a statistic I saw where teams were going for two had a 50-50 chance of converting it, which is the highest percentage it has gone at.
Yep.
Ever. Like, ever. This is the highest it's been ever in NFL. So you can see where John Harbaugh's decisioning to go for two is. He's like, the tie, I'm going to go for the kill, which I can respect that. I can hella respect that. Unless you're a certain head coach for the Chargers, then
Yeah.
Look, take it. Hey,
unless you're
Look.
a certain head coach of the Chargers who's our MIP of the week.
listen, buddy.
Brandon Staley.
Brandon Staley. Look at John Harbaugh. Kick some fucking field goals, and then when you need to go for two, go for two. End of story. Kick some fucking field goals and all that shit, and then go for two when you need to. Just take a page out of John Harbaugh's book, because it's worked out wonders for him this season, and last season as well. But they did not get the 2-point conversion this time. And the Packers are one of your first teams to clinch. The first team, and I believe still the only team.
I do believe so, yes.
Yeah, they are the first and only team as of now to have clinched their division and their playoff at least a playoff berth.
Took till week 14.
Dude, it took till week 15.
Week 15.
It took till week 15 for a team to clinch a playoff spot. 15 weeks of NFL football. It took this long. This is the longest ever it has taken at least a team to clinch a playoff spot. Ever.
Crazy.
It's crazy. That's why I love this sport. Okay, let's go to a random weird Sunday night game. I'm just gonna rip this Band-Aid off.
Why are you ripping it off? You were happy about this.
I was happy but surprised at the same time.
And you're also nervous.
And nervous.
And sad.
So, Saints and Bucks. This game is on Sunday Night Football. I was ready for my KUMU game. I was ready for Tampa to just absolutely tear the Saints a new asshole. Absolutely. And I mean a new one. Like, I was ready for a 20-point loss to the Bucks. I was ready for a 20-point loss, and I was ready for it. I was ready for pain. Then again, I'm a Saints fan, so I know how it goes with the first round of the playoffs. Pain and suffering. Yeah, that's not what happened. And I forget that one of Tom Brady's weaknesses are Nick Foles, Eli Manning in the Super Bowl. Oh, Nick Foles in the Super Bowl as well. Eli Manning in the Super Bowl. And then the regular season Saints for some reason. Like, he has thrown at least he has had double-digit turnovers.
I will throw
just
another
against the Saints.
weakness that he has.
Actually kissing a kid?
No. Playing at Cleveland in the winter.
He does seem to struggle at Cleveland, doesn't he?
Yeah. I don't know why.
Yeah, he pecks his kids on the lips.
No, I know.
Playing Patrick Mahomes in the regular season. He's 1-2 against Patrick Mahomes in the regular season.
Is he really?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
He's played him 3 times? Oh, yeah, I guess, yeah.
Twice with the Patriots, once with the Bucks.
You were over for this game because you were actually feeling better.
Yeah. As we mentioned last week's podcast, it obviously wasn't anything serious.
So this game, literally all the Saints had to do was kick 3 field goals and then just play defense and they would win. And that's what they did.
Taysom Hill beat Tom Brady.
It was a... How can I say this in the words of Palpatine? A surprise, but a welcome one to be sure. I know I just botched that quote, but
Yeah, you did.
a surprise to be sure, but a welcome one. Because there's one thing I should always know that's internal. Tom Brady, for some reason, is always going to struggle against the regular season Saints. In the playoffs, he'll absolutely pick them apart like it's nothing.
Yep.
Granted, Chris Godwin, Leonard Fournette, Mike Evans, and that's pretty much it. We're out. With
Everyone
injuries.
was hurt.
Speaking of which, Leonard Fournette's out for the season with torn
Hamstring.
hammy, and then Chris Godwin is done with an ACL injury.
MCL.
And no ACL.
I thought it was
said
MCL.
ACL.
Oh, okay.
Which sucks.
Have we heard anything about Mike Evans?
I thought you had an ACL injury too.
I haven't heard anything about Mike Evans.
So how do they fix it? By bringing in Le'Veon Bell.
Yeah, so I guess they decided to sign Le'Veon Bell. So the final was 9-0. I was just utterly in shock and bored out of my mind because look, I'm a Saints fan. I'm glad that they won, but that game was just boring. It was.
Tommy just wants a low draft pick so
was.
his Saints can have a quarterback.
I want a decent draft pick so the Saints can get a quarterback, maybe a wide receiver in the second round. Because I don't know what the deal is with Mike Thomas. I almost say Antonio Brown because that's who he's turning into.
Oh, Antonio Brown returns next week for the Bucks.
Yes, and Antonio Brown's coming off of his 3-game chef suspension because of his chef. Yeah, did you not know that? His chef ratted him out that he's not vaccinated.
Oh, no, I was watching this
But yeah, I mean,
commercial.
Yeah.
they have prolonged the suffering. So if Tampa were to win this game, they would have clinched the NFC South. They would have been the second team to clinch a playoff spot, a berth, and stay in striking distance of the 1 seed, if I'm not mistaken. If the Saints won, they would have moved into the 3rd spot of the 4th or 3rd wild card spot in the playoffs. Which now it's like, oh yay, I'm ready for more pain and suffering.
And now they're not in the playoffs anymore because the Vikings won Monday, so the Vikings.
Dude, if I'm being honest, this year's playoff races are just straight cutthroat.
Yeah, they are. I think if Washington wins, they're the 3 seed again, which is so weird.
You mean they're the 3rd playoff team? You mean the 3rd wildcard team?
Yeah, you know what I mean. Which is just so weird.
And now they have to play the Dolphins on Monday night.
The Saints, you mean?
The Saints have to play the Dolphins on Monday night with massive playoff implications for both teams. And I mean massive implications.
Yeah. It's something else.
Let's go to Monday night because it's the games we picked. Let's talk about the Brownies and the Raiders.
I don't know which is more embarrassing. The way that the Browns lost that game or the fact that the Raiders barely beat a team that was playing 3rd stringers and practice squad.
I feel like it's about to say both. I feel like it's a good line of both, where it's like the perfect amount of factory of sadness and then perfect amount of
They're both
the
equally
Raiders.
sad.
Was this a game I liked to watch? No.
No.
Do I like watching an ugly AFC North game? Yes.
But this was not the AFC
This was
North.
not the AFC North. This was the AFC West and the AFC North going at each other.
which the AFC West has been known for their prolific offense.
Yeah, not this time.
Nope.
Well, and both teams had a lot of players out with COVID, so you can.
I don't know if the Raiders.
No,
had
the
a
Raiders
lot.
did.
Okay.
No, the Raiders did. I'm pretty sure.
Not as many as the Browns did, for sure. Browns had 20-plus players out with COVID.
For sure.
I believe they led the league in most players being out with COVID.
Yep, they did. Which, that... Oof.
That's something.
Anyway,
we are not... So this is going out on Wednesday. We don't... I mean, the current score to both the...
games going on, the Rams and Seahawks are tied at 3 at halftime.
Idiot.
And then, right now, Washington and the Eagles are tied at 10 with about a minute 30 left in the first half.
Well, they're a little bit behind on that, so...
Yeah.
Looks like, So it's 10-10.
Yeah, it's 10-10. Brock, if you want to after when you editing this in post, put up the final scores of each game.
I'll just cut in. Brock, cut in here to say the scores. All right, if you insist, you dumb son of a bitch. All right, the other games that happened and have gone final now. The Rams topped the Seahawks 20-10. That's the Rams' 9th victory on the year, and that presses them even closer. Now the Cardinals have slipped a bit after losing that game to Detroit, as the updated standings right now, as they are both sitting at 10-4 right now, and there's no tiebreaker for either team, so it's up in the air as to who could walk away in the NFC West between those two to win the division. Also, don't sleep on the Niners sitting there at 8-6. They still have a realistic shot at getting into the playoffs. The other game that happened was between the Washington football team and the Philadelphia Eagles. The Eagles came back after overcoming a 10-0 deficit to win the game. They scored 10 points in the second quarter, and Washington did not score from the first quarter on till the fourth, and by then it was too little too late. Eagles win 27-17. They jump the football team in the NFC Beast, known as the NFC East, and your updated playoff standings right now for you. As currently in the AFC, the Chiefs are atop at 10-4. New England's in that second spot with a 9-5 record. Titans 9-5 as well in third. Bengals at 8-6, on top of that loaded AFC North division. Colts sitting at 8-6 right now, have that 5 seed. Chargers, thanks to that loss, so the Chiefs are now 8-6, holding on to the 6th seed. Buffalo 8-6, holding on to the 7th. And rounding out the pack, it's Baltimore at 8-6. Steelers somehow still alive in the playoff race, although you wouldn't know it if you were watch that game against Detroit. Are 7-6-1 right now. Raiders got that 10th spot. They have not been eliminated yet from the playoffs somehow. 7-7 along with the Dolphins, Browns, and Broncos, all sitting at 7-7. Your eliminated playoff teams are the New York Jets, the Houston Texans, and the Jacksonville Jaguars in the AFC. And in the NFC, it's the Bears and Lions. Back to you, you ugly man, back in studio. God, you're ugly and you're stupid.
There we go.
Okay, thank you.
You're fat and you're ugly and nobody loves you.
I like how you're,
Oh my
why are you talking to yourself, bro?
Because it's the truth.
Yeah, but other than that, it's just like, I'm ready for more pain and suffering.
Speaking of pain and suffering, it's time for a brand new segment here on the podcast. We're doing a lot of new segments. It's trivia time!
Oh, crap.
Yay, let's go,
Jalen Hurts, you freaking moron.
Do you have him in fantasy?
No, she's an Eagles fan as well. So, this week's trivia question.
Huh.
Tommy, are you ready?
Fire when ready.
When was the last time a Big Four North American sports team folded? A, 2014. B, 1999. C, 1978. Or D, 1960.
So the major four. So NHL.
In North America. So yeah.
So NHL.
Yep.
MLB.
Yep.
NFL. And NBA.
Oh,
NBA. Yep.
what was 1999?
That was B.
What was the question again?
What major sports team folded?
What was the last major sports team, or last of the big four North American sports teams to fold?
I'd have to go with B, 1999.
Macy, your guess. It is 2014, 1999, 1978, or 1960.
I'll go with 60.
You are both incorrect. It is 1978, and it was the California Golden Seals of the NHL.
Really?
Yes.
Because I was thinking of the Expos because they folded for a bit, but then they got renamed to the Nationals. Which
And
was like,
that was
okay.
03.
That was 03. I thought it was 99.
That was, or 02, not 99.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, no, I just took a guess.
I took a guess as well.
I put 14 in there because that was the year that U.S. Chavez no longer played in the MLS.
See, that's where I got my thinking from of this thing.
Yes. Chavez of the MLS stopped playing in 2014.
Huh.
1960 was the final year of the original Dallas Texans.
What year was 90? What team was it in 99?
Just my birth year.
Oh.
I just put that in there because, I thought I could catch someone on that. And I caught both of you.
Mine was 1960.
Well, yeah, but you both got the wrong answers. So now it is time for another question for you.
Oh, God.
This one came from Barstool earlier today, Tommy. I already asked it to you, sort of, but you didn't give your answer.
What?
If you could play for one fictional sports team, who would it be?
Dude, that's like such a tough question.
Fictional?
Yes,
Like
one
fictional.
fictional sports team.
So
Who could it be?
So it can't be like the Titans,
Correct.
because that was actually based on true events.
Yeah, you can't play for the Eagles in Invincible because that's
That actually
real.
happened.
So, fictional
You can't
sports
do
team.
You can't do the 80 hockey team because that actually
No,
happened.
yeah. So who is it?
Wait, hold on. Is fictional or real or not real?
Not real.
Not real.
Okay.
Dude, that's such a good question. That's just that's such a thinker of a question, you know?
Yep.
Wait, so like a fictional? Just
Yeah.
fictional? Anything?
From movie, TV, video games, whatever.
Okay. Mine would be Quidditch.
Okay.
I guess
What
that is
team?
fiction.
What team? Whatever house I landed
Okay.
in, I guess. I don't know what house I am. I'm sorry. I'm not that big of a nerd, but I would love to play Quidditch.
I barely know what Quidditch is, so.
I'm going to scoop my eyeballs out with a melon baller.
What was the team name of the baseball team in Eastbound and Down?
Ooh, I don't remember. I think they might be real, though. Like, they might be based off a real team
I'm
at
looking
the
it up
time.
on Wikipedia right now.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, because Wikipedia.
No, it was created.
Oh, okay, so it was a fictional team. Okay.
I gotta find the team name.
Yeah. There's one answer for me and one answer only.
What's yours?
I gotta look up the the city name of the team, but
I don't know what the baseball team is, the name from Eastbound and Down, but that'd be awesome. Eastbound and Down.
so
You got a long way to go.
that's the team that you're choosing.
Yeah, the Eastbound and Down team. A close second would have been the Mighty Ducks.
Oh,
like that's-
see, there you go. You could do that one.
I feel like that's a cop-out answer, though. You know?
No, you can say that.
Mighty Ducks?
I
I
almost
feel like
said
that's
one
like-
of the teams from a league of their own, but that's
That
kinda
was
no,
real.
that
Those
was
are
real.
real. I'm having to go.
Oh, no. Either the Eastbound and Down team or Major League.
Those were real.
The Indians?
That's a real MLB team.
What about benchwarmers?
Right, but like,
That would
that's
count.
a good one. That's a good
Basketball, bench warmers, those count, but that's a real MLB team, so you can't say that.
one. Right, doesn't mean they actually won during those times.
No,
during
but
those years.
that's still an MLB team. I'll have to go with the Charlestown Chiefs from the movie Slapshot.
It's a good answer.
Yeah,
That's
is.
a good answer.
Either that or the Flint Tropics from Semi-Pro.
Yeah, that'd be a good one.
I love that movie.
Another one would be,
The Comebacks from the movie Comeback.
no.
What was that one?
Southeast Louisiana.
The team, the longest yard.
Oh, yeah, the Cons
Oh.
team.
The Cons.
The team that Bobby Boucher plays for in Waterboy.
Oh my god, what are they called?
The Mud Dogs.
Mud Dogs.
The Mud Dogs.
I almost said Mad Dogs. Oops.
Yeah. There's
Why are they
several
limited?
good
But
options.
There's a lot of good options.
I would do maybe even the Kansas City Crossfire from Blitz the League video game franchise.
Don't know who that is.
Really.
I have another one.
All right, what is it?
I can't think of it now. I thought of it.
The
but
Flint Tropics from Semi-Pro.
That's a very good one. Yes, it is. But yeah, so Charlestown Chiefs from Slapshot.
The team from Eastbound and Down. Dude, that's a good one. Like, that's like one a lot of people don't think of.
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
Correct. And Macy's just going with a Quidditch team.
From Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Yes.
We should have made it an actual sport.
Her?
Quidditch isn't real.
Yeah, it's not a real sport.
But it's fine, but it's fiction, so.
Whatever.
All right, picks time.
Or the LA Sharks from Any Given Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be a really good one. That would be another great one to do. Pretty much any of the teams from Any Given Sunday.
Yeah.
But now it is time.
What about the team from Varsity Blues or Blue Chips?
Oh, I was saying that.
Yeah,
Varsity I was
Blues.
thinking about that.
Or Blue Chips.
Yeah. Oh, Blue Mountain State.
Yeah.
Blue Mountain State. Blue Mountain State. Nope, that's the one. That's the one. I think we would all.
How much where your heart is.
We got Cool Down's core.
I don't know if I would be okay with that.
I don't think
that would be a lawsuit incoming on that. Anyway, Tommy, it is now time for picks.
We will do the bowl game.
Bowl
game extravaganza.
We won't review the bowl games because, to be quite honest,
go to ESPN and review all the bowl games if you want to.
Because there's just too much.
So many bowl games.
Too much, such little time.
We will start with Brock's Missouri Tigers going up against Army. Army is a 6.5-point favorite, sir.
And Tyler Beatty will not be playing. However, Brady Cook will be playing for the Tigers.
So, who you have?
Tigers, because I think they might just
pull it off.
Do air raid the entire game and might actually win a game for once.
So, what is Mizzou's biggest problem?
I would say running the ball or stopping the rush. However, the last few games that Mizzou had in the season, the one thing they were really good at doing was stopping the run.
I feel like with Army losing to Navy, they're gonna be like, we don't want to whimper out for the last game of the year, even though like they lost to Army.
I feel like because they lost to Army, they feel like their season's over.
You mean Navy?
You know what I mean. Army lost.
I'll still pick Army though because Army.
All right, next game.
North Texas
versus Miami of Ohio.
Miami of Ohio. I believe this is the unnamed bowl game.
The Frisco Bowl.
Unnamed Frisco Bowl game.
Yeah.
Miami of Ohio is a 3-point favorite against Northern Texas.
Give me North Texas. They played UTSA close this year. And Miami of Ohio's just kind of been there the whole year.
I don't know, man.
Title's not on the line, by the way, for bowl games.
I'll go North Texas. Because I don't know.
The next game, the battle for Florida.
The University of Central Florida versus the University of Florida.
Golden Knights versus Gators. How is Florida a 7-point favorite?
How is Florida? I mean, it's Florida.
Still.
Give
me UCF. Because even if Florida wins, it's going to be closer than 7.
Screw it. I'll take UCF as well.
Yeah. I mean, UCF's won a national championship more recently than Florida has.
The next game, I believe, is the Hawaii Bowl.
You think, given one of the teams involved?
With the University of Hawaii against Memphis at home.
Give me
Memphis.
Memphis. Hawaii has been crap all year. They're 6-7, and they're in a bowl game. They didn't even play in a conference championship. They just played a team twice.
The next game. What is that?
Georgia State at Ball State.
Georgia State versus Ball State. Georgia State is a 6-point favorite.
Give me the Panthers. I don't think the Cardinals can hang with the Panthers.
Well, Kent State couldn't hang with Wyoming, so.
Yeah.
The next game, Western Michigan against Nevada. Western Michigan is a 7-point favorite.
Give me the Broncos. They actually looked pretty impressive this year. They just kind of got screwed of playing in the MAC championship because of Northern Illinois being in their same division.
Same. I'll go same way as well. All right, next game we have Boston College and Eastern Carolina.
Give me the Buccos here. I think that the Pirates might actually shock Boston College here. Boston College, even after Missouri, kind of just had a mediocre year this year. afterwards. Go figure. You storm the field after beating Mizzou, and then you just kind of the rest of the year.
I have to agree with you there.
Eastern Carolina at least has played Cincinnati close.
They played Cincinnati close for like a quarter or so.
Yeah.
A couple quarters, and that was it.
This next game's line pisses me off.
What? Air Force in Louisville?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was the next one after that.
Well, I mean, that one does too, but this one pisses me off even more.
So, Louisville is a 1.5-point favorite.
Give me Air Force.
Oh, same. Give me Air Force.
I don't know how Louisville is favored. They're 6-6. Air Force has beaten teams more impressively than Louisville's done all year. This next game really makes me mad. Their line.
I don't think so. Auburn is a 2.5-point favorite against Houston.
Who's Auburn beat this year to give them the right to be favored?
I don't know.
Houston.
Yeah, I'll take Houston because there's no way Auburn can hang with this team. A team that's going to the Big 12.
Yeah.
The next game is a very interesting game.
Lord, is it.
Mississippi State and Texas Tech.
The line on this game is
even weirder. Mississippi State is a 9.5-point favorite.
For that reason, give me Texas Tech. Not to win, but...
Well, I picked Ole Miss a lot all year, and Ole Miss fans hate Mississippi State.
So
I'll go Texas Tech as well.
I think there's two official universities of BTT, and it's Eastern Michigan and Ole Miss. Maybe Air Force as well.
Mississippi State makes an exception because Dak went there.
Yeah.
But, yeah. The next game. Very intriguing game, if I do say so. NC State and UCLA.
Give me NC State. UCLA has not done anything impressive to me this year.
Did they beat Clemson? No? Okay.
Who? UCLA?
Yeah. Did they beat Clemson this year? No, they didn't even play, but still.
No. Is that why you're giving NC State the nod?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty much.
Damn.
The next game we have, West Virginia and Minnesota.
Give me Minnesota. The Mountaineers have looked pedestrian at best this year. Minnesota at least had a little run that they went on there, knocking some teams out.
Yep, that is true.
And capped it off with that win against Wisconsin.
We have basically agreed on every single bowl game pick except for the first one.
Which happened last week as well.
Which only happened last week as well. Go figure. I picked Army, Brock picked Mizzou, and then we literally agreed on everyone. North Texas, UCF, Memphis, Georgia State, Western Michigan, Eastern Carolina, Air Force, Houston, Texas Tech, NC State, and Minnesota.
So, Macy, come on down. It's time for the NFL picks this week.
We have a week of major playoff implications.
Oh, that is putting it very lightly, sir.
Oh, sorry. We're going to have a bloodbath this week of playoffs for playoff polls. Poll positioning.
Several teams are going to clinch, I think, this week.
I think that's the number we have this week. But we have a whopping
9
NFL games we are doing this week. May God have mercy on our souls.
And what better way to get it started off but on, Thursday night.
Thursday Night Football, a very intriguing game now.
I'm not going to be able to watch Thursday Night Football because I got to go to stupid... Oh, shit. Ugh.
Oh, is that when you guys are doing it?
Yes!
We'll talk about that after picks. We'll let you vent on that. Cause
I can't watch football?
You have your phone.
Save it, and we'll get to that for you.
Yeah, but then I'll get bitched at about
Okay.
Don't care. Just be like, shut up.
Hey.
Football's on.
We'll get to that at the
All
end.
right, whatever. Okay. The first game, San Francisco going on the road to Tennessee Thursday night. Guys, San Francisco is a 3.5-point favorite at home against Tennessee. Or on the road against Tennessee.
Yeah. San Francisco's actually played pretty well.
They played pretty decently.
Since the Colts beat them on Sunday Night Football. Well, no, that's literally the catalyst point since they started playing really well.
They've won 2 games at home this year, though.
But they're on the road.
They're on the road, though.
So
on the road again.
Titans aren't looking that impressive right now.
The Titans are struggling.
And it might be biased because I want the Colts to win the AFC South, but give me the Niners.
Minor 49er.
I'll go with the Niners as well. See, we're going to lose now.
No, because we
picked the Chiefs all last week. They weren't.
Well, I mean, if fucking Brandon Staley decides to kick 3 field goals, we will.
Anyway.
The next game,
You already know who I'm picking on this one.
I already know who I'm picking as well. Colts going on the road
Christmas.
On Christmas. We have Christmas Day games. Do we really have to do the second Christmas Day game? We all know we're going to pick on the second Christmas Day game. Either way, the first Christmas Day game, we have Colts and Cardinals.
You know who I got. Horseshoe, baby.
Yeah, you know what?
Oh my God, are you hype?
Those cowards decided not to.
Oh my God, Tommy has finally joined the Colts, which means they're going to lose.
Go Arizona Cardinals, because they're going to be pissed as hell.
I feel like that's what's going to happen.
They have a lot of people out with injuries, though.
And COVID as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Colts.
Which was another reason why. Which was kind of a reason why they lost to Detroit, is because they were just a lot, and I mean a lot.
So, did you see what I sent you as to why the starting center for the Colts did not play last week?
No.
His baby daughter died.
Oh, okay.
So,
all right. Okay.
It's
damn, that's sad.
I think he might be playing, and that front for Arizona against that O-line that the Colts have, R.I.P. Arizona. Yeah, you ain't stopping that.
All right, the next game is the Packers winning against the Browns. I think we can all agree on that.
Packers winning against the Browns.
I think we can all agree on that.
Okay.
Sure. Yep. Okay.
The next game, massive playoff implications, and I mean giant implications.
Casey. I'm going Casey.
Even though it's a 9.5.
Even though it's a 9.5, with Travis Kelce and all them out. Look, I'm gonna say this one thing. I'm gonna say one thing clear. I'm picking the Steelers because of the points. It's the only reason why I'm picking Pittsburgh. Because there's no way in hell they're beating them by 9.5.
I'm not
by
saying
10,
stars of their defense not playing either for the Chiefs.
I don't think
you don't think the Steelers are gonna win?
Dude, like
I don't think they might squeak it out.
Dude, I don't know.
Are you telling me you don't think that Big Ben, leader of men, might pull it out and win just because the Steelers are going to the Super Bowl? Give me the Steelers.
Yeah, give me the Steelers.
I will be happy if the Chiefs win.
But if they don't win by 9, if they don't win by 10, just throwing that out there, that's a loss in the books for you.
Yeah.
How?
Because they didn't win by 9.5.
They didn't win by 10.
Yeah.
I'm not counting that. I'm just saying a win's a win.
Whatever. Next game.
The next game. Basically, for the AFC North crown.
Baltimore and Cincinnati?
Yeah. The winner of this wins the North pretty much.
Basically, yeah. Pretty much, whoever wins this game basically wins the NFC.
It's the king of the North. It's the king of the North.
So I'd probably go with... This game is in Cincinnati. Cincinnati's a 2.5-point favorite.
Now, the last time these two met, Cincinnati took them to the woodshed.
I thought it was Baltimore.
No. Baltimore got embarrassed. Remember?
Oh, yeah, that's right. We all picked the Ravens.
No, I picked the Bengals. And I was enjoying every minute
I'm picking the Bengals. I'm not going to get bit in the ass again by that, you know?
You have done horrible with Bengals games this year.
I think I'm...
Macy, who do you got?
Basically,
can I phone a friend?
The winner of the winner. So basically,
your friends are right here, and Jordan doesn't know anything about NFL.
So basically, what you need to know in this game is Cincinnati's a 2.5-point favorite. Winner of this game basically clinches the AFC North.
By their ass cheeks, dude.
Literally by their ass cheeks.
Yeah, straight by their ass cheeks.
Oh, God, I guess... I just don't feel like there's hope for Baltimore. I really don't.
Well, when they lose by one point, I haven't heard any news about Lamar playing. I don't know.
I don't think he's playing.
Just give me Cincy.
You might as well join the jungle, bro.
I was already getting ready to say, welcome to the jungle.
Hey, you better hope that Axl Rose don't come after us.
No, the nickname of Cincinnati's stadium is the jungle.
Or the city is like, welcome to the jungle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why.
The next game, the Rams going into Minnesota to face the Vikings. I'm picking the Rams. Right?
Well, based off how they're playing right now, I might say give me the Vikings.
Are you actually picking the Vikings?
Yeah, I think I am.
No, you have Cooper Kupp and Matt Stafford on your lineup.
I know.
So you're picking the Vikings?
It is third. It is also third quarter in this game.
Yeah. I'm not confident about it, but the way the Rams have been playing recently, it's a roller coaster.
God, I hate how this guy chews his gum.
God, that's the same with Cincinnati, though.
Yeah, but at least with Cincinnati, there's some consistency.
Oh, he down.
You could say the exact same thing with the Rams.
No, there's
Yes, you
no
can.
consistency with them.
Yes, you can.
What consistency is there with the Rams?
You could say that with the Cardinals as well, too.
Yeah. Macy, who do you have in this game?
I might
Rams
change my
and
pick.
Vikings.
Now
you're thinking about it?
I'm thinking about it now.
You can't be a flip-flopper.
You've written it down. You guys stick with it.
'Tis written in the blood of children.
Okay, if I can actually...
Whoa!
Hey, yo, hey, yo, hey, yo.
Hey, yo!
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo!
Bad children, naughty children, obviously, that were on the...
Okay, who are you picking? The Vikings or the Rams? Come
I'll
on.
go Minnesota.
Okay.
Crap.
By the way, I have not missed a pick on a Minnesota game this year.
Okay.
Think about
Buffy in
that.
England.
The next game.
Oh, another team that I haven't missed a pick with this year.
Next game. Buffalo in New England.
For the AFC.
For the AFC East title.
Buffalo's in it for the title?
Yeah, New England right now has a game up on them because they
Beat them earlier.
beat them earlier in the season. Even though they lost to the Colts, they're still in a good seeding positioning for the one spot in the AFC East. However, New England is a 2.5 point favorite at home against Buffalo. I'm going to say that again. At home against Buffalo.
And the Patriots have struggled at home.
Which is look, I know there's ref ball involved with the Patriots at home, but that's just a surprising thing to think of.
Anyways.
Dude, this is the game I just don't... Dude, this is a game I don't know about, bro. This might be the most difficult pick I will ever make in BTT history.
Hey, Tommy, what am I doing with my hand?
Being an asshole?
Spinning it around.
Circling! Circle them wagons! Buffalo on the road this year has been dominant. It's only when they're at home that they've lost.
Dude, which is a crazy thing to think. Which is such a crazy fact.
And New England has struggled at home.
Which is crazy. You're in agreement that that's crazy.
Yeah,
correct?
no, I mean, yeah, it's totally opposite from the normal Belichick way. But with that being said, give me the Bills. I don't know why. Maybe it's watching them against the Colts and just them struggling the whole game. And Indianapolis, even when the Patriots came back, Indianapolis still looked like they were outclassing them. And it took some ref ball for the Patriots to get help in that game.
In what game?
Against the Colts. They had some ref ball to help them.
Didn't help them enough.
Exactly. Because, again, the Colts just outclassed the Patriots.
Someone
Which
get
is
him.
so
Like,
weird.
jeez.
So, Macy, who do you have in this game? Bills and Patriots.
Buffy.
Macy's taking the Bills. Tommy?
Dude, this is just... Dude, I don't know. I don't know. It's like...
You need...
You're picking the Bills, correct, Macy?
Yeah,
Yes.
she has Buffalo.
Buffy.
My thoughts cloud me.
All right, Edgar Allan Poe.
No, that's a Star Wars reference, but okay.
Yeah.
Much hatred there is inside you, young Padawan. Clouds your judgment, yes?
You gotta be...
Clouds your judgment. It does. Give in to your hate. Join the dark side of
I'm
the
about
force.
to. I'm getting a little hangry.
Good. Hey, Devon. Get the tables! Buffalo.
Again, this is not Wayne, but I am welcoming that reference. Wait. Tommy, the made man. He's taking Bill's Mafia. Confirmed. Tommy is part of the...
All right, shut it. All right.
What now?
We all are picking Buffalo.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes.
Tables.
Tables!
The next...
Tables!
Dinner.
Tables! 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 Come on, Tommy, I know you want to do it.
No.
Aw.
The next game we have is basically to see who's going to get... see who's going to get third and fourth place in the AFC West.
Yeah, pretty much.
Do we have to do this game?
Yep, they're both 7-7.
Fine. Denver in Vegas.
Macy, who do you hate less, pretty much?
Who do you hate? Yeah, who do you hate less?
Most Chiefs fans would say the Broncos. They hate the Broncos less.
Yeah.
Which is weird. Which is such a weird thing.
No.
You'd think they'd hate the Raiders more.
No, you hate black and silver growing up as a Chiefs fan. Mm-hmm. The Broncos have just kind of been there.
Yeah. I'd say...
But how do you hate the Broncos more than the Raiders?
Mm-hmm. You hate the Raiders more than the Broncos.
Okay, all right.
That's what we're saying.
Yeah.
You hate the...
I'd choose Denny.
All right, which team do you guys hate less then?
Denny.
Denny.
You guys are taking Denver?
Yep.
But the Raiders struggled against the Browns with third stringers.
Fair point. I'll take Denver.
Like, it's
That's
not
totally-
even close.
Take note. I'm going to say this is note. This is that pig is totally not going to bite us in the ass come Sunday.
It won't.
What's next? Miami and...
The next game is Monday Night
Ah, yes,
Football.
Tommy.
Dun, 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 dun.
It is the Battle of the South. Who is the bigger party city in the South of the United States?
Is that a rhetorical question, sir?
Well, it's a legitimate question with these two cities.
All right, let's see. Miami and New Orleans. Both Miami at 7-7 and New Orleans at 6-7.
Basically, do you like cocaine or do you like spicy foods?
Spicy food.
Or do you like a shit ton of alcohol in your drink?
Yeah, okay. Is that a tutty? That's a tutty! Let's go! Cooper Cup to me! I'm gonna win this week! I'm gonna win this week!
Okay, calm down. We have a game to pick.
New Orleans.
Ah.
You were so, like, monotone and...
You know how like in that
Gotta
episode of
keep-
SpongeBob where they were screaming and it goes, ah.
Yeah. Orleans.
You're taking the Saints?
Yeah. The Santi.
Tommy, would you rather you cook or drink? And battle the party cities in the South.
And... Oh, wow.
Here's the
I thought
thing.
he was missing
Here's
that.
the thing as a Saints fan. I can't get my hopes up that they're actually going to win this Monday.
Okay, so then you're not picking the
I
Saints.
can't get my hopes up.
But
But,
I was waiting for it.
But hurry your butt up.
but,
It's a drug that you love to take.
We.
what is a good drug? Winning. What did
And-
the Saints do last week? Win.
What have the Dolphins been doing so far since the
Sneak
midway
under
point?
the radar, which I am actually completely fine with, which is actually kind of interesting to see. Win.
Come on.
Dude, I'm picking the Dolphins.
I am as well.
As much as this pains me as a Saints fan, I would like a decent draft pick this year.
Well, you ain't getting that. You're 7-7 right now.
We're 6-7.
7-7.
6-7.
How? That was week 15.
Sorry, 7-7. Sorry, 7-7. 7-7.
I was about to say how.
God,
You're
7 and
week
7.
15.
Can't wait. Can't freaking wait.
All right, so that is our picks. Tommy, review them if you will.
Okay, let's see. We have all picked San Francisco, Green Bay, Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Cincinnati, Buffalo, Denver. Macy has picked Arizona.
How high are you?
What copium are you smoking? She has picked She has also picked the Chiefs. Take note that line is 9.5, and she took the Chiefs outright. And then she has also picked the Saints.
Mm-hmm.
We have picked the Colts. Me and Brock have picked the Colts, Pittsburgh,
And the Dolphins.
and the Dolphins. I have picked the Rams.
We all picked Pittsburgh.
We already got that one.
Yeah.
You mean Green Bay?
Oh, yeah. Oh, Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
oops. My bad. I'm sorry. I can't read right now.
Me and Brock have picked the Colts, the Steelers, and the Dolphins. I have gone against you guys in picking the Rams. And picked the Rams over the Vikings.
The Rams are struggling right now against the Seahawks. They're tied.
Dude, they
right
always
now.
have problems against the Seahawks.
They shouldn't have problems against other teams similar to the Seahawks, though.
It's fair.
Yeah.
But still. All right.
Also review... Or no, we already did
all
reviews
for our picks.
So, it is now time for Maisie to vent about what she has to do Thursday.
You better hurry up, because if you
No,
don't...
just go it.
Because if
Just
you
go.
don't hurry
Oh.
up, I will spoil Spider-Man.
Whoa! Whoa!
On
Yeah.
air?
Yes.
Wow.
Tommy wants to die.
I'm getting
Anyways,
hungry, too.
I literally sat here and listened to you guys go back and forth on picks.
Macy, talk about Thursday night.
hurry
I
up,
literally don't get to watch football at all. I get to go and ride in a stupid limo with people. And if I'm on my phone to watch said games, I'm going to get yelled at by my mom and be like, why aren't you into the family stuff? Blah, blah, blah. Like,
Keep going.
I just want to do what I want to do. Like, let me just let me have my peace.
Come on, keep going. Come on, keep
Like-
going. Keep going. Keep going.
And it's not like we're gonna go see anything spectacular. We're just
going,
gonna go
keep
see
going,
freaking lights.
going, keep
That's
going.
all we're gonna see is lights. I can't I can't anymore. Like, why does my family have to be so extraneous about things? I just want to have a normal family for once. Simple and normal. I don't want to go on limo rides. I'm out of breath. I can't speak anymore.
Oh, you can keep going.
Oh, you can never do
What the hell?
Keep going.
Keep going.
Anyways, I just... And on Thanksgiving, it was the same way, too. Where we got some bougie freaking turkey. We don't need to be bougie.
Wait. Did you get a Popeyes turkey?
No! I told you we got catered cold turkey!
Oh, yeah, that's right. No, wait, that's right. You did.
Catered cold turkey! We don't have to be these bougie people. We don't. And my mom's like, well, don't you think it's good to be bougie for once? No, because that leads to greedy little freaking kids and spoiled, rotten teenagers. Like, I can't. I literally cannot with my family on that side. I am so simple. Like, I don't even know how I belong to that family. How do I belong to this family? It baffles me how different I am from everyone else. I'm done.
All right.
And that was Battle Hymn of the Republic playing in the background. I told Tommy to put that on because I figured that'd probably
Dude,
be
give me
good.
2 6-second ads before she.
I know!
And I was like, no!
Anyone else want to say anything?
Go watch Spider-Man.
Okay, yes. Tommy got to watch Spider-Man. Without spoiling it, give us your thoughts.
Without spoiling it, this movie was amazing. Also, quick heads up, when both of you go see it, whenever both of you see it, there are 2 post-credit scenes, because I saw this at 1:30 in the morning. Best/worst decision I ever made in my life. I don't regret nothing. That movie was so good. Go watch it. It's worth all the hype.
Oh, can I send you a picture so my boyfriend got me a side deck onesie. Can I send that to you and you post it?
On the Twitter?
Yeah.
Sure.
For Merry Christmas.
Merry Chrysler.
Happy Crisis.
All right, and it's time for the normal post-show shenanigans.
Listen to us on Spotify. Listen spoofy.
Go follow the Spotify.
All right, well, then, so say you've been Tommy.
I've been Tommy Haley.
Okay, bye, Tommy. All right, if you're listening to us on Spotify, go give us a listen on YouTube at youtube.com/bcard entertainment. And if you're watching us on YouTube, watch us on Spotify. Look
Listen.
at Big Time Talkers.
It's listen on Spotify, but okay.
Whatever, Macy.
Potato.
Go give us a follow on Twitter at bcardyt. And if you want to hear me and Tommy talk more wrestling, we do that every week on We Are Not Entertained. This past week, me and him reviewed Superstars from 2011 on December 22nd. Really good show. Main event was the at the time, current WWE Tag Team Champions, Air Boom, Kofi Kingston, and Evan Bourne, taking on the team of Tyler Rex and Kurt Hawkins before they became male strippers.
Oh, holy moly.
Like me and Tommy, you will hear me and Tommy say on the Saturday Morning Slam review for next week's We Are Not Entertained. 2012 WWE, what a time to be alive. Me and Maisie will be doing a new podcast. We don't know the name of it yet. Macy just talks about
we should do,
weird stuff.
What in the world?
What in the world with Maisie Shear?
What in the world?
What in the world with Maisie Shear? There you go. That's a name. And I...
Oh, okay.
Okay. After we eat.
Yeah.
Where me and her will just talk about weird stuff that happens in the world. And we have several topics to talk about.
I have 2 so far.
As you can tell by our MIPs this week.
Yes.
But that has been all for Big Time Talkers here. I've been Brock Gordon. Tommy Haley has gone upstairs and flipped us off. I guess he's quit the company, whatever. I only signed your $2 check.
He hungry.
And who have you been?
Oh, sorry. Long one. Over the head. I'm Maisie Shear.
And from all of us here at B-Card Entertainment and at Big Time Talkers, we wish you a very Merry Christmas.
And if you don't celebrate Christmas, happy holidays. And if you don't celebrate any holidays, happy day off.
Yeah, pretty much. Even though it's a weekend. Kind of got screwed having a day off there.
Yeah.
See you all the day after Christmas on Boxing Day. Boxing Day for We Are Not Entertained. Good night, everybody.